All
right, we're back, dude.
We are back.
What a weekend.
This was a good weekend.
Yeah, man.
A lot of fun.
Let's get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Second place. Nicholas Kissie's your second place medalist for the Othello's Comedy Classic.
Yeah, dude.
What do you plan to purchase with your winnings?
I already blew through the 125 and all of my plasma money.
Wow.
I think I'm down to 60 of it. I spent it on gas and alcohol. Just the normal.
Noble purchases.
Yeah, good noble purchases.
Now you got to put some money together for romantic dinner.
I do.
Yeah,
oh
dude.
my gosh.
We Othello's Comedy Classic on Friday. Shout out to Cepeda Cheeks, the winner of this year.
Shout out to Cepeda, man. He did good.
I didn't watch his set.
He did too good.
I did my set, and then I sat on the patio.
I did the same thing.
Like, I don't want to hear any of this. Yeah. Went good though. I'll probably get a good clip out of that.
Yeah.
People will send it to some festies.
Yeah, shout out Justin for recording.
Yeah, Justin C. I mean, shout out Cody also, but I think his footage sucked is what he said.
Yeah, he showed it to me, and it was in the back. Yeah, just the setup wasn't working.
We all look like we're glowing.
Yeah.
He's like, I couldn't figure out the whitewash. It's tough, dude. Yeah. And then on Saturday, we went out to Hinton, dude.
Yes, sir.
Cedar Lake.
What a freaking night.
Dude.
It never ended.
It literally never. That part actually sucked, but...
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. That place is awesome.
Yeah. If
any of you liberal cucks want to try your hand out there, give it a whirl.
That's a red man's mic.
You better believe it.
Yeah, we walked in there, and immediately the parking lot filled with trucks. It looked like it just looked like a country bar.
Yeah.
And we walk in there, and immediately I go, hey, can I get a beer? You know, can I get a Yingling? And then I pull out my wallet. She goes, no.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And then she's like, yeah, I'm not taking your money. This is for free.
Yeah.
And
they love comics, dude.
Free beer the whole night.
And it's like, it's more than free. They're like forcing it on you.
Yeah.
They're like, this will make you funnier. Take this up there.
Yeah, one of the guys in there, his girlfriend, I guess, was our assistant.
Yeah, she was made our assistant.
Yeah.
By the almighty Steve.
Yes. Steve like snapped. It was like, hey, come here. Hey, these guys, you're going to be taking care of them tonight. Whatever they need, you get them, and you get it quick. Okay, you guys want pulled pork? We got pulled pork sandwiches, fresh meat.
Oh, they did give us pulled pork sandwiches.
Yeah, they were doing that.
Yeah,
that was so nice.
It was a fun time, man. I came back, did a guest spot.
You ripped.
They loved me.
Yeah, you did good.
I had no idea. They remembered me. That was fun. Yeah, since that the Dr. Terp show got canceled. Yeah. I was pumped. Shout out John, give me a guest spot.
Hell yeah.
It's a good crew, dude.
Shout out John, man.
Mastermind of mayhem.
Dude, right when I saw him walk out of his truck, he brought a truck there. He had a tucked in shirt.
Yeah.
The country hat and a flat. It was a Vans hat, but it looked country.
It felt part of the Vans logo.
Yeah.
But yeah, he dressed the part for sure.
I was hoping he would go, what's up, y'all?
Yeah. Go up there with a country accent.
Yeah.
It's funny, man.
God, what a good spot.
It was fun, man. It was real fun. If anyone gets the opportunity to perform out there, take it.
Yes.
It's fun, and it is different than anything around here, for sure. You gotta have a whole different tool bag. They don't really care about material that much.
They don't, dude.
No.
My second place material, I was like, they're gonna love it. Got second place, did it, not good.
Nah, you realize real quick Norman and Cedar Lake are two wildly different places.
And then John brought me back up, and I fixed it then.
Yeah. Took your shirt off. You Bert Kreischer up there, dude. You Bert Kreischer hard.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember. I might have started the chant of "Take It Off." I can't remember.
I think you did. I think you did, buddy.
I had them eating out of my hand.
Not in front of me, lass. I should have worked out that day.
Yeah, dude. Got a nice pump before he went to Cedar Lake.
Yeah.
It's all good. And then just got done with Prohibition Lounge in Norman. That was fun.
It was good. Good pizza.
Yeah, good pizza. weird beer. They had like a paper bag thing. It was like $2.50, so I was expecting like, I don't know, Coors or Miller or something. And then it's literally in a paper bag, and he gives it to me, and he opens it, and he's like, take a sip before you buy it. And I took a sip, and it was like some sour ale of some kind in it. I think it was like pink guava colada. And then me and Curtis are sitting there drinking one, and Curtis goes, it tastes like melted chocolate ice cream.
What?
And he ruined it. It was the perfect description. I don't know how he came to that, because at first I just tasted the colada.
Oh. And
the more I drank, it just got worse and worse.
Fuck.
But shout out to the good people of Prohibition Lounge.
Yeah, that owner there, he's really cool.
Cool dude. He seemed nervous the whole time comics were on stage.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was from last time.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
It was fun, though.
Yeah, real good guy.
Good lineup, good show.
Dude, at Friday, after my set, one of my buddies, he brought his girlfriend and a few of her friends. Mm-hmm. And in passing, they stopped and were like, oh, hey, thanks for coming. And then one of the girls, the ugliest one in the group, was like, you're so brave. And then
I heard that.
Yeah, and then I looked, I was like, what the fuck? And she was like, that's just so brave. And then I looked to like the two other hot ones. I'm like, y'all want to say anything?
Am I brave to you? Do I strike you as courageous?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun, dude. Good weekend. Now I have nothing on the horizon.
Me neither, man.
I have one question mark for March 24th.
Yeah, I got Lively, and after that, nothing.
Please book the Valhalla Boys.
Yeah, please.
Now that we have a podcast, I feel all this pressure to promote.
Yeah,
it's tough, man.
There's gonna be a pod where we're gonna be like, nothing to promote.
yeah, that could be in the next couple weeks for sure.
Yep.
But you never know, dude.
Sad boy hours.
We're on the come up, bro.
We are.
We're on the motherfucking come up. It's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Good things are happening.
It's good. It's good to get that recognition.
It is. Get a weekend of reps in.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, dude, we got festivals coming up. Submissions are opening.
Yeah, Blue Whale. Early Bird is closing on the 5th.
Where's that at?
Tulsa.
Oh, I thought you meant Early Bird Festival.
Oh, no.
What you're talking about now. Hopefully I can get that footage from Justin C. pretty quick.
They got Bush did 9/11 festival.
Oh, nice. That? No, but I'm interested.
Yeah.
I think it was actually Cheney, but yeah. Bush is easier to say.
Yeah.
Cheney had all those contracts.
Did you see that movie Vice?
I watched like the first half of it, and I fell asleep.
When I watched it, my parents, I think it was in high school when we went to go watch it. Mm-hmm. I didn't understand anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty in depth.
Yeah.
But that, like, I don't know, dude. You start looking at like the all the war contracts, like weapons contracts, and that motivates a lot of decision making.
I heard Reagan got into that.
Apparently, the first George Bush, George W.'s dad, he was his vice president, I believe.
Oh, he Cheney'd him.
Yeah, he was in Texas whenever he got shot.
Oh.
And like he was deep in the CIA.
Fuck.
Not good, dude. I've been reading a book about I didn't even mean to get into this CIA talk, but we're here now. Yeah. Let's roll. There's a book called The Devil's Chessboard that I'm kind of chipping away at, and the first head of the CIA, Alan, it's either Dulles or Dulles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how people say it. I've heard it said both ways, but he was like our main spy in Europe during World War II, and he was getting all kinds of proof, like undeniable proof that the Holocaust was happening, and he was like, nah, we got to worry about communism.
Oh, what?
Yeah, dude. He was making secret deals with Nazis to the point where like Nazi officers were telling their men, don't worry, we're going to get out of this. We're going to join the U.S. and Britain to fight Russia, like right at the end of this thing. So like guys didn't think they were going to go to jail or anything for war crimes. They're like, we're just going to fight Russia with the boys.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Operation Sunrise, dude. Look it up.
Jesus.
It's not too good.
Yeah.
And then Yeah, so then you think of all the other crazy things that the CIA has been accused of, and you're like, yeah, it fits the bill.
Yeah.
Fits the bill.
I didn't like that. Like, after World War II, I felt like there should have been more time where they're like, we did it, guys. We ended it. You know, we became friends with the people that we don't even really like. And guess what? We showed that we could win something together.
That was the goal. Like, FDR was the man. And him dying kind of screwed all that up because he was like...
He was tight with Stalin.
Yeah, he was getting him in. And it was kind of like... I think FDR reached a point where he was like, you guys do your thing, we'll do our thing, whatever. Yeah. But then you had guys like Alan Dulles who were like, no, dude, we gotta stop this communism. And then that leads to the Cold War and Vietnam, and it's bad, dude. It's not good.
Do you remember Truman and Oppenheimer?
I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet.
Oh, it's so funny because Oppenheimer walks in there and he's like, hello, Mr. President, I just have some things to say to you. You know, we have this meeting because I just made the bomb.
Yeah.
And Oppenheimer goes, I just feel a lot of guilt about making this. A lot of people died a very, bad death. You know, I didn't expect this. And Truman was like, you're a bitch. I pushed the button. And then I think he didn't say that to his face, but he was like, I pushed the button. And then as he's leaving... Truman goes to like one of his buddies and he's like, get this pussy out of my office.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Then the music starts playing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Truman, he's no FDR. I'll say that.
He closed the game. He's more of an Iguodala.
Yeah. FDR was he was big on the Jews. He liked them.
Yeah.
Like half his cabinet was Jewish.
That's sick.
At a time where in America, like Germany was kicking ass at anti-Semitism. They kind of got the A+ in that, but there was none too pleased with Jews in America too. And FDR was kind of like, nah, knock that off.
Yeah,
I like him. Yeah, we miss you, FDR.
Early 1900s, America was mostly German.
Something like that. Yeah,
and they were like having trouble picking who they wanted to team up with.
Yeah, it wasn't. I don't know, dude. Everything's so like intermixed now, like Ukraine and Israel and all that shit. Like no one's fight is just their fight anymore. And that kind of, I think, in a tangible way, that probably started with Vietnam.
Yeah.
Like from that point on, it was like, and then you go from that. We're kind of fighting communism. And then it switches to the war on terrorism. Anytime your war is against, like, an idea and not a people group, it's just like, well, they're doing it. Get them.
It's like when your brother, like, goes up to you and he's like, go mess with Adam. I don't like him right now.
Yeah.
And then you go get your shit kicked in by Adam and you're like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, dude. Exactly. That's exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
I saw a thing today. It was Chicago... went another day without shootings for the first time in like 5 years. Whole day, no shootings in Chi-Town.
Whoa.
But they had it bleeped out, so I thought it said shitting at first. And I was like, what are they eating in Chicago, dude? The deep dish has everyone backed up. I was like, that's not good.
Everybody's just walking around town just like...
Yeah, I thought I was the only person. I checked the comments, and I was not alone. Felt good. Yeah. I was like, damn, dude, we gotta get them some grains or something.
Dude, I'm big on the comments. I feel like I look at more comments than reels.
I'm basically on Instagram for the comments.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Have you seen some of those posts? Like, there's this one girl, she looks like the babysitter from The Incredibles.
Oh, yeah.
She'd be like, Toaster, I hardly know her. And all the comments are like, shit on my face.
That poor girl, dude.
And it's on her account.
Yeah, it's just harassment.
Yeah.
It's sexual harassment, the whole thing.
She knows.
My favorite is when she holds up like a piece of pizza. She's like, this is the only love triangle I'm interested in. I was like, I heard that, girl.
Yeah.
I'm all about that. Dude, love is in the air. You met
oh my gosh.
You met a sweet lady last night.
I couldn't stop thinking about her.
She's great.
She's talented, beautiful.
She was killing it in
nice.
karaoke.
Like really nice.
Super nice.
just beautiful, beautiful eyes.
Kind of mid at darts, but
It's not sticking. Oh my gosh.
Dace went official with his lady. Breaking news. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but
we saw. Yeah, I saw.
Screw it. Scream it from the rooftops, brother.
She works at Prohibition. I saw her tonight, and I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I was like, "Hey, did you know Dace was here?"
Have you talked to Dace?
Yeah,
he likes you.
Yeah, Dace. Shout out him.
It's great, dude.
Yeah,
we got to get our other dogs in love.
Yeah, man. Get Caleb on the old saddle.
Caleb will find some strapping young man to fall in love with.
Caleb.
Yeah, he put on his story. He was like, thinking about my future. What does it hold? And I was like, gay sex.
Dude, I responded to Cody's, where Cody was saying something very similar.
Mm-hmm. Like thinking about all the suffering in the world or something.
Yeah. Me, when I think about all the suffering in the world, pouty face, ... By the way, what would you rate me like per TBH? I said 10 out of 10. You're the best, man. And he said, oh, wow, thanks for the like. I've always thought you were cute. We should hang out sometime. And I said, Willie, you would even if I only got second place.
I'm no Cepeda cheeks, dude.
Yeah, man.
That's hilarious.
That's good for him. He's such a good comic.
He's a good comic, and he thrives in contests, dude.
Yeah, and he's a good person, too. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he's a good hang.
Yeah.
For sure. Our first meeting was in a roast, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
He won't stop calling me a serial killer, dude. It's because of these glasses. I don't even have the same glasses as Jeffrey Dahmer, dude.
You got to own it, bro.
Oh, I own it now. But it's funny.
You.
Dude, I took off my glasses so I could see the light at Othello's. I had like so many people being like, bro, you doing it without glasses now? People thought I had like a spiritual awakening and this is like my new persona. I'm like, no, I'm just trying to see the light.
If you got first though without the glasses, would you have always had them off?
No, I can't see anything.
Okay,
my eyes
no
are
superstitions.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, no, and like I took them off and I was standing on stage and I had a few moments where I was like, damn, my eyes suck.
Yeah,
I couldn't make out like facial features in the front row.
You're like, do you guys like this?
They're just like shapes that are making sounds.
I can't tell. Like, I can hear the voices. I just can't see the faces.
Can't see the faces. Yeah,
it was really like Vietnam for you.
Yeah, there was like a haze. I was like, is there a smoke machine on in here? Or am I just blind as a bat? Glasses are funny because it's like my bit about having a big head. Like you wear glasses and people are like, well, they can't be that bad. And then they'll look through my glasses and be like, oh my God. It's like, yeah, it's not 2009. I'm not wearing them for looks.
Yeah.
The hell are we doing?
They're in style now, though.
Glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, they made a comeback. I just hate contacts.
I love them, man. I hate my glasses.
So much. Well, your glasses suck.
Yeah, they do.
You look like a librarian. they got good ones out there. You got a wide range.
I've picked out glasses twice in my life. No, more, but the last two I've picked out have been absolute misses.
Yeah.
I can't hit on these.
Well, because sometimes I've been picking out glasses before, and you just reach a point where you're just like, whatever, I want to leave. This sucks. And that, like, you'll pick like 5 pairs, and there'll be like minor changes to one. It's like, dude, I don't have the time. And then half the time your eyes are dilated. So I'm there with like my wife, or like when I was a kid, like my mom. I'm like, how do these look? I literally can't see. Like, I got nothing.
I remember getting Nike glasses.
Oh, yeah, they had a moment.
Yeah.
That's like exclusively for like coaches now.
I broke those in, I think, 4th grade, and I started crying.
Dude, breaking the glasses is stressful.
Yeah.
Done that a couple times. It's not good.
Yeah,
glasses are expensive, dude.
Yeah, you got to go home and tell your parents.
Eye insurance is like a scam.
Yeah.
That's like, you're saving like $20. It's the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
Unless your premium is just sky high.
Have you broken glasses?
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you broke glasses?
A couple months ago.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really recent.
Fuck.
Yeah, so these are my older pair, but the prescription was like close enough to where it's not too bad.
Okay.
But the next time I go in, my eyes are probably going to be
Yeah.
dog water. It's not gonna
Like,
be
what
good.
happened, bud? What the fuck did you do?
Yeah, whatever. I was glad I had this backup pair because I was gonna have to just wear sunglasses inside all the time. My sunglasses are prescription. Would have been all I had.
Didn't you have a bad run-in with your eye doctor?
I had I had one lady who sucked. She
What?
was like just making fun of me the whole time. I picked out a pair and she was like, if you have those, you're gonna have bug eyes. I was like, all right, I'm not coming back here.
Yeah.
In my defense, though, I should have known, or I guess her defense, I don't know. It was like an eye doctor at like a mall. So I was like, I'm never doing this again.
Yeah.
I was literally just walking through the mall with my family. We were like, well, they're having walk-ins. Screw it, let's do it.
Yeah.
I think it worked out all right for my parents, but they're like 50, so their eyes are supposed to be bad. I went in there. She was like, your prescription is as bad as your parents. I was like, yeah, it's not great.
Dude, anytime I go into the mall, the shoe guys always get me.
Like the cleaning shoes?
The cleaning shoe guys.
If I'm wearing my white Air Force Ones, I avoid them like the plague.
Yeah, you gotta be like, no.
Yeah. I went by with Converse one time. They're like, what are you doing with those busted ass Converse? I like Vans and Converse. I like them beat up. I think they look better. And I was like, this is how I want them. They're like, there's no way that's how you want them. Which is the most, and I hate when I say I like something and people are like, there's no way you like that.
Oh, yeah, I do.
The hell would you know about it?
Yeah.
Shut up.
They get you, man. They put the shit in your hand, the product in your hand, and like, you like the way that feels, man.
Yeah, they'll clean your shoe. They'll clean one shoe. And then they'll be like, all right, I need some money if I'm going to do the other one. I'm like, well, I'm not walking around with one clean shoe.
Yeah.
That's a bad look.
Yeah, that's the biggest fuck you ever.
I'm not down with that
Cleaning
at all.
one shoe.
No, it's terrible, dude.
Yeah.
I don't like that one bit. It's a scam, dude. There's so many scams.
Yeah.
Trying to scam you all the time.
I remember they were cleaning one of my shoes. And it was like cloth.
Mm-hmm.
They had the bristles on it. And I was like, I don't know if this is good for this shoe.
Yeah, if it's, I don't know. I have some shoes where I'm like, I wouldn't even begin to know how to clean this.
Yeah. Throw it in the washing machine. I got no idea.
No, I cleaned my shoes in the washing machine one time. And then I think my mom put them in the dryer for not long. And they melted. The sole just straight up melted.
Oh, fuck.
It sucked.
Not my fast ones.
I know. They like when you're a kid and you think shoes make you run faster.
Yeah, you get a connection to them.
Yeah, dude. Did you ever have light up shoes?
Nah.
No?
Maybe when I was real young.
Really?
I don't remember.
Yeah, my last pair of light ups, I was probably 7 or 8.
So, yeah.
Pretty
They were
sick.
sick.
Yeah, bring them back, dude.
Yeah.
I wear some light up shoes now.
Adult light up shoes. Heelys? Did you do Heelys?
I never got into Heelys.
Couldn't figure out how to do it.
No.
My brother Ethan did a lot.
My cousin did. He was the one who called the other cousin the N-word.
Heelys just
He
what up?
heeled everywhere. And I remember it became like vaping because you started seeing signs everywhere where they were like, no Heelys here.
Yeah.
They cracked down on it,
Yeah.
dude. I would love to get one of those signs.
No Heelys?
Yeah, a little throwback.
That'd be sick.
They put them up everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could people would just I would see. Did you ever see a good crash in public?
Yeah, they fall on the back of their
dude.
head.
They fall on their head or they crash into someone.
Yeah.
It's not good. Very funny to watch though.
You can't walk in them either.
No, that's and I was always like, all right, they can't be comfortable to just if you take the wheel out
Yeah.
and put the little
Insert thing.
yeah, whatever it is. I'm like, that can't be comfortable.
You get mud in the hole and it's fucked.
Ah, dude.
Yeah.
That would suck. I don't even know if they still make Heelys.
I checked a few years ago. I was wanting to get a pair.
Yeah.
I found them. They're still making them, but it doesn't look very professional.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. I wonder why they fell off.
Yeah.
Probably because everyone was
'cause
cracking down.
Everybody else kind of fell off of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Just get disinterested. You're rolling around one day with your buddies, and they all have regular shoes on.
Yeah, they're like, we jerk off
They're
now.
like, what are you doing? Yeah,
We're not Heelys.
yeah. Time to pack them up, dude. Someday. Some guys had tough days when they had to take off the Heelys, I bet. Just broke them.
Yeah, they still got them.
You got any cool pairs pulled up?
Yeah, look at that one.
Whoa, they're trying to make them look like Nikes.
Yeah, they're like Adidas, Hello Kitty, Minecraft.
Oh, dude, you know a kid is killing it in the Minecraft.
These are kind of cool. Girly Pop on the left.
They're like mid-top Heelys.
Yeah.
You need that ankle support if you're on the Heelys, dude.
Yeah.
You got to.
They were the first hoverboards. They're the prototypes.
Yeah, honestly, they were.
Yeah.
That probably helped kill them.
Light up Heelys.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Those are sick.
Did you ever get on a hoverboard?
I was trying to last night. I have, though. I was okay at it. I just would do it at my friend's house.
I never got into it. Because I was always like, how am I going to stop? It's like ice skating. Like, there's no good way for this to end. So, like, I'm going to have to crash into something as slowly as possible.
The wall.
Yeah, dude. That's me ice skating. Ice skating sucks for me.
I hate ice skating.
The skates never quite fit right. They're either too tight or just loose enough to where you're like breaking your ankle slowly.
Yeah.
And then I can never stop. I get some speed and I'm like, oh, look at me go. And then you have to turn and it's just like, oh, this is going to.
Yeah.
Me, ice skating is just doing straight lines from wall to wall. That's all that's happening.
Holding onto the wall.
Yeah, dude. Someone's good and they're like coming at you real fast. And you're like bracing for impact.
You're just watching the guy in the middle do twirls.
Yeah.
It's always a guy, too.
Always.
You're like, fuck him. He's gay.
Yeah, dude.
Straight guys hold on to the wall.
I got some. I was talking about Danny Masterson in jail. Yeah, he got jumped, dude. But it wasn't the Gay Boy Gangsters. They didn't get him.
What was it?
It was the BBC gang.
What the fuck is going on?
And I swear to you, the BBC gang is a real thing, and they are not black guys. They're a whites-only gang. And they call themselves BBC.
Is the acronym different?
The acronym is like Brothers Before something. I gotta look it up real quick because I want to get it right. But just like
might find something different.
I know, dude. I gotta be really careful with this Google search.
Babe, it was for the pod.
Coming up with pod talk. Yeah. BBC gang, Danny Masterson.
Yeah.
What does it stand for?
I can't even imagine what they did.
They're former ex-members of the Aryan Brotherhood. They form up this gang.
Former? So it's just like a branch?
Yeah, they're ex-members.
Okay.
I don't know. It's
definitely not reformed.
No, not at all. They're whites only.
They weren't hard enough. We're harder.
Dude, just the idea of like a bunch of white supremacists tattooing BBC on their necks and stuff. That's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they jumped him, and I think the guy was talking about it. They moved him to a part of the prison that's reserved for like old guys who are like dying of natural causes. It's like the hospice area of the prison, and he got in there somehow.
Fuck.
So now they're wondering like who's protecting this dude. I mean, they didn't do a great job because the BBC's got him.
Fucking Walker Stalkers come in and beat the shit out of him with canes.
The Walker Stalkers. Oh man. Yeah, I just love
the Caniac combos.
I love
uppercut.
I love
cross.
So much the idea of a white supremacist who just hates black people tattooing BBC on his chest and neck. That's hilarious, dude.
I wonder if anybody's ever like, what the fuck? It's a BBC. What are you doing?
There's got to be someone along the way who was like, so are we going to talk about it? Like what, the British Broadcasting Channel?
Have you seen that Adam Sandler movie where they're natives and one of the guys is trying to join this? It's the Left Eye Only. It's they're like Wild West guys. It's the Left Eye Only gang.
Yeah.
And they all had fake eye patches on, and they really had their right eye still intact. And they got this guy to pull out, his left or his right eye or whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was like with the BBC.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
There's not a worse name for a white supremacist gang, dude.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Got to rename it, man.
I remember in the movie they were going through like a gun shooting scene, and one guy couldn't they were all missing their shots because they only had one eye. And one of the guys pulls up his eye patch. The other guy's like, "What the fuck? You have your eye?" So funny.
That's hilarious. Did you watch any good movies or anything?
Nah, I haven't watched anything. Just the orca. I watched that after we talked about it. Blackfish.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, really interesting.
it's a good one, dude.
Yeah.
They do a good job of like I don't know. There's parts of that movie where you're feeling like suspense,
Yeah.
like real suspense. Like that one scene that I talked about where he just keeps dragging the dude under.
That was so stressful.
Oh my god.
And when he was like shaking his head and you could feel him getting lightheaded, you're like, "Oh, he's dead." We're watching this guy in his last breath.
Yeah.
And then he gets over and he gets out. I couldn't imagine any of his family members having to see that.
Dude, I didn't know Shamu attacked someone.
Yeah.
Like I was listening to Rogan on the way here and they were talking about it. He bit a lady and he wouldn't let go. He like bit like her torso and they had to pry the jaw open with like a pole.
Oh my gosh.
That's so bad, dude.
Those trainers just having no idea what they're getting into.
I guess Shamu was only used to training with people in a wetsuit and she was in a bikini and
Okay.
he munched. Sucks.
Yeah.
Also, at this point, imagine if you've seen all this evidence, you've watched Blackfish, you've heard all these stories, and you're just like quietly like to yourself, like, I still want to train whales, dude.
It's so cool still.
Get me in there. It's like a secret program at SeaWorld now.
Yeah. Now they don't swim with them. SeaWorld's still a thing.
Yeah.
They just don't swim with them now.
That's right. Yeah.
They still fucking have them. I don't know why.
It's not good.
So
dude.
dumb.
Yeah.
Like, let them go. Zoos, too.
Something that big from the ocean and
Yeah.
you're putting it in a pool, that's crazy.
Yeah. I could see them having to put, like, endangered species in the zoos.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay, I
Yeah.
guess. Just because you don't want them to die.
Yeah.
But,
I've always wanted to go to the Australia Zoo. That's where Steve Irwin was.
yeah.
That would be awesome. They got some cool stuff there, I bet.
It'd be cool if they had, like, a zoo that was, like, multiple acres,
Mm-hmm.
like Jurassic Park,
Mm-hmm.
and they just kind of roamed free in there.
Like a safari.
Yeah, it'd be cool if we had...
I did the safari at Disney World, Animal Kingdom.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's basically that. They're like wide roaming.
Okay.
And I don't know for sure, but I think some things eat other things.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's in the wild.
That's the way it should be, dude.
Yeah.
I want to go on a legit safari.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Take me on a truck out to
Yeah.
the savannah.
Giraffes are just poking their head through the car door.
Yeah, dude. Let me see some wild stuff.
I love those videos.
For my luck, I'd go out there and everything would just be sleeping that day. Like, this sucks. Go past like a line and be like, that gazelle was talking shit about you, dude. Go get him. I watched a video the other day where a Nile crocodile killed a baby hippo, and then like a gang of hippos just went and just beat the shit out of this crocodile.
Yeah.
And they're vegetarians. So it was just...
That's badass.
It was just standing on business, dude.
Yeah. We ain't fuck with you, bro.
The caption was so gay, though. It was like, this reminds me of people. Like, if you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. And I was like, that's not how humanity works at all.
That's just how me,
Like,
just how me and my drama friends treat bullies and jocks.
It's every man for himself out here.
Yeah.
It's really funny. There's speaking of theater kids, we did the open mic at the Improv, and in the back they were doing an improv class.
Oh my gosh.
And it's really funny because the open mic doesn't have a mic, so you're just like standing at the front of the room, like trying to project.
Yeah.
And I think it was someone quiet, like Caleb or someone who was up there, and in the background you just hear these random like, ah!
Yeah.
And then they're just making like the craziest sounds possible.
I did improv.
Yeah.
Any fucking scene you do with somebody, you never produce good comedy.
No.
It's always a fucking guy turns into an animal. And you're like, how you doing? And he's like, "Work, work, work, work." And you're like, can I have a fucking conversation with you?
Dude,
And they get on their all fours and like, oh, he's a dog. He's a dog.
They're all, because it's all like just the most autistic people possible. And they're like, this is my way to make friends.
It's so gay.
I like the episode of The Office where Michael goes to an improv class and he just keeps pulling a gun on everybody.
Yeah. And then they ask to take his guns.
Yeah, and then he reaches into his coat like 4 times. It's like, and there's these, and these. It just goes on forever.
And they're like, and the ankle guns.
That's exactly what I would do if I was an improv.
Yeah. It's so dumb.
I would ruin an improv class, dude. I would absolutely ruin it.
OU Improv's having tryouts. Let's go.
Let's get a little film crew together.
Yeah. I directed for OU Improv for 2 years.
Wow.
And it was, I should have left earlier.
Wasn't your thing?
What?
Wasn't your thing?
It was at first. I liked it, but more people started coming in that I wasn't the biggest fans of.
You mean like gay people?
Yeah. Yeah, and you'd be like, all right, guys, let's not do this today. And then everybody's like, why not? It gets so awkward because they're all like weird that you don't know how to like have a normal conversation.
Yeah.
It's so awkward.
No, not at all. It's rough, dude. Ooh, I just saw on Instagram that venue did post about the date they asked me about. But they still have never messaged me again.
I'll message him. I'll be like, Tyler's sick. Can you put me on?
Can you do March 24th? I was like, yes. And they just didn't. He doesn't have his reds on. So I don't even know if he didn't even say scene. I was just like, oh no.
Fuck.
I've thought about DMing him and being like, so, need a headshot or something?
Yeah.
I'll send you one.
Here's a clip of me killing.
Yeah, well, that's how I got the thing. He was like, if you want to perform here, send a clip. And I sent a clip, and then he was like, can you do March 24th? And I was like, yes, and then never responded. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Curtis was trying to get me to go to The Secret tonight to get headshots done.
Same. Yeah.
I was like, I don't need a headshot after this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not fresh-faced today at all.
Yeah. I'm not driving 36 minutes north.
No.
Yeah.
I got to Prohibition. And I was like, well, we'll see. Not firing on all cylinders today. He
really goes off with his advertising. I think Caleb had a show with him a while ago, and there wasn't anybody in there. Caleb's like, damn, whatever. And Curtis is like, I'm going to go outside and network, try to get people in here.
Yeah.
He did.
He goes for it, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, he really does.
Hopefully I get to do his show before long at Michael Murphy's.
Yeah.
He wanted me to do March, and then didn't hear from him for a while, and then, oh, look at that. Lineup came out. Who's not on it? Tyler Barris.
I kind of feel bad for those guys because, they got to, because, they're a booker.
Yeah.
And they've been booked by bookers. Mm-hmm. And so they set up a show. I feel like they have this obligation to, like, book the people that book them.
I know, which sucks.
It's not, like, unspoken. It's spoken a lot.
It's very spoken.
So
it's very much like, hey, I was nice to you. You might want to remember that.
Yeah.
It's tough. Not every booker is super funny.
Yep.
But Hamza made a good point because I was talking to him about it, and he was like, it's one show. Just whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's not...
It just sucks.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. I feel like it would get so stressful when you do, like, a show and it bombs, and then you're like, I'll see you next month.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where it gets a little rough.
Trying to maintain a certain level of performance.
Yeah.
It's difficult, dude.
So you always got to bring in one of those guys. Get you Brandon Killo.
Yeah, eventually I'm going to have to just bite the bullet and put on a show, but I'm trying to, I don't know, not putting it off. It's just like, I don't want another thing to think about currently.
Yeah.
Maybe later this year. Probably definitely later this year. We'll get something going.
Copper Valhalla
comedy nights.
Yeah.
It'd be good.
Hell yeah.
It'd be real good. Dude, I saw Prohibition, the Celtics beat the Warriors 140-88. What the hell? What is that, like a 52-point deficit?
That's a lot.
That's crazy.
Was Steph playing?
It had to be.
Oh, fuck.
I would guess. That's like their one good guy right now.
Damn.
Clay is absolute dog water this year.
Mm-hmm. They got that little white point guard.
Yeah, he bothers me.
Yeah.
What's his last name? Like DeScenzo or something?
Yeah.
It's like,
Something like that.
I don't like it, dude. I don't like it one bit.
Celtics are doing good. Thunder's doing good. The Bucks are doing good.
Yeah, Celtics and OKC are both number one in their respective conferences.
Ish.
Which is pretty sick.
It's gonna be an exciting playoffs.
Yeah, the Eastern Conference is rough. Not a lot of greatness happening over on that side.
Out west, out yonder.
Yeah, West is where it's at, dude. That's why they gotta switch the All-Star game. They went back to like just conferences versus conferences, and it's like that's not the way to do it.
No.
Have you seen Dune?
No.
I haven't either. People are saying the second one's like the best movie ever.
My roommate just watched it. He liked it a lot.
Dude, the first one, I started it. It was a snooze fest.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like world building, a lot of dialogue, and it's very slow. And on top of that, it's in the desert. There's not even interesting things to look at.
Does it pick up?
I assume. But I didn't stick around long. Like, it was just one of those nights where I was like, I need something quick to take off.
I need Step Brothers on.
I need
the
Step
other
Brothers
guys
on so bad, dude.
Constant laughter and bits.
We need comedies like that. We need to get Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly back together.
Yes.
The last movie they did flopped hard.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, dude, I didn't even see it.
I heard an interview that Will Ferrell saw like the real Sherlock Holmes and Watson guy at a soccer game in Europe, and the real Sherlock Holmes guy was like, "What are you doing here, mate?" And Will Ferrell was like, "Oh, we're filming Holmes and Watson."
Yeah.
And then the guy was just like, "Oh no, you're gonna ruin it."
I thought Sherlock Holmes was alive during like the 1800s.
I think it was the guy that did it with Robert Downey.
Oh,
he was the Watson.
Yeah, Jude Law.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah,
those movies are awesome.
They're so good. They're supposed to make a third, right?
That was the rumor.
Damn,
bring it back.
Jude Law is sick.
Yeah, I love Robert Downey Jr. too.
You ever see Enemy at the Gates?
Sounds familiar.
It's a Soviet World War II movie. It was made in Europe though, not in not in Russia.
Oh,
they have British accents, but it's about the sniper, Vasily Zaitsev.
Ooh.
And he's in Stalingrad, and the way they get him into Stalingrad is they take boats there, they give every other person a rifle, and the people they don't give rifles to, they give them an extra magazine, and they say to them, when your friend that you're walking with dies, you pick up his rifle, and you put the bullets into his rifle, and you fight.
Yeah.
And then they had Soviet captains and officers behind them, and if any of the soldiers like ran away in fear, they would mow them down.
Yeah, that's why like my mic's fucking up. Hold on. That's why like with the Russia-Ukraine thing, everyone's like, Ukraine's winning. Like, well, Russia doesn't really stop.
Yeah, they don't take losses well.
No, they will throw bodies at a problem.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Give a fuck
at all. It was very funny that that Tucker Putin interview. Did you watch any of that?
Yeah, a little bit. I saw a clip.
Yeah, I saw some of the highlights where it's just him being like, "Yeah, we're gonna." He's like, "Hold on, where are we at now?" And Putin's just like, "Oh, this is the 1500s." He's just like going through like the history of Russia. It'd be funny if you like sat down a president, you'd be like, "All right, so why are we involved in this war?" And he just started talking about the Revolutionary War.
This did this.
Dude.
That's pretty smart.
Dude, speaking of Revolutionary War, I just watched a I want to do a bit about this. Actually, I just watched a clip of Biden, and he's talking about he's giving some speech. I don't even know what it was about, but he's like, I swear to God, this is what he says. He goes, "Yeah, baby Jesus in Nazareth and the inns." He's like, there weren't enough airplane hangars in Revolutionary War. And then he stops the speech. He just goes, "Whoa." It's so funny. Jesus straight into airplane hangars in the Revolutionary War. Just all over the place, dude.
I wonder if he like hears people that they're like, oh, he's just an old fucking bag, and then he hears it and he's like, you think I'm an old bag? I'll show you what an old bag looks like, and then just goes off. Goes, motherfucking water doesn't work anymore,
dude. Like years from now, there's gonna be books coming out from people who like were in his inner circle during this time.
Yeah,
and I can't wait to read them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna read them all, and there's gonna be a couple puff pieces where someone's like, he was the best. He was doing so much. I think like someone questioned his like mental prowess, and I think his wife was like, he does more in an hour than most people do in a day. And I was like, are we talking about someone at a nursing home? There's just no way.
Yeah.
But they say that about every president.
America's not doing good right now, but they're holding it together with what we got.
I think it depends on what you mean by holding it together. We're not on fire all 50 states.
That's what I mean.
Okay. Well,
I mean, my bank account's not liking where we're at right now.
No.
So that's the realm that I feel affected by. But otherwise, you know, I'm not like having to worry about going to war.
I know it sucks because in like 2008 in that financial crisis, I didn't feel it at all because I was a kid. And now I'm like, well, the economy does affect me.
Yep.
And that sucks.
I remember hearing, like, as a kid, I'd be like, you know, Michael's dad lost his job, and I'd be like, well, doesn't he need to get another one?
Yeah, just get another one.
Yeah.
Go apply for more jobs.
Like, come on. What are we doing?
It's bad out here, man. It's real bad.
Yeah. I'm excited to work, though, coming in June.
Yeah.
Make some money.
It'll be good.
I heard Matt McCusker talk about getting a job offer, and he asked him, he was like, can I get this all at the end of the year?
That's funny.
He's like, I'll figure it out for the next 12 months, but if I can get it all in one check, that'd be cool.
Yo.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. I think legally they can't do that.
Yeah.
But it would be awesome.
Yeah, it would.
They just give you a big payout.
Yeah.
Or if they gave you the payout like right at the beginning of your contract, like you're an NBA player.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
My company gave me a signing bonus.
Signing bonuses are tight.
Yeah, they're nice.
They were offering a lot of those like right after COVID. Because everyone lost a bunch of jobs and the economy was real bad, so they were trying to motivate people to work.
Yeah.
And it was like fast food places were doing signing bonuses.
Yeah, like $400. Come on.
I think McDonald's was doing like an $800 signing bonus or something.
Jesus.
So I thought about it.
They have terms, though.
Yeah, you got to work there like a certain amount of time and all that.
Yeah. Mine is like if you quit within like the first year, you have to give it back.
A year sucks.
Yeah. Or like 6 months. It's a long amount of time.
I could squeeze out 6 months at a place I hated. For like one paid for rent. Yeah. One free month of rent. You know,
just listen.
Grate your teeth for 6 months.
Flipping burgers at 1 a.m. Oh fuck, dude.
I don't know if I talked about this on the pod or not, but I was talking about how I treat lawns.
Yeah.
And Will was like, "Yeah, I go organic with my yard." I'm like, "Yeah, you should." It's not my passion to spray lawns.
Yeah, this shit ain't good.
They pay me and it works out with my schedule. That's it. Yeah. I hate the job.
Yeah, career is a little too like.
Yeah.
When career is like a big term.
A big term.
Yeah.
I would have like just this. I want an Olive Garden. They'd be like, "Thanks for starting your career here." I'm like, "Oh no. You guys are confused. I'm here to do the bare minimum and make money."
People ask me like, "Why'd you pick the career of construction?" And I was like, School's easy and it pays well.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
I don't want to do finance. Excel spreadsheets, I'll blow my brains out.
Quick,
Yeah.
real quick.
Sometimes my bro will like he's a little funky.
Mm-hmm.
He's cool, but he gets a little sometimes we'll just be driving and he'll just stare at me and he'll just go like work was hard today. Or just say some goofy shit and just go right back into his regular like, so where are we trying to get food at? So funny.
That's hilarious, dude. I told you about that guy in Hinton who was like married to his cousin. It was that dude in the flower shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's him.
Big guy. Yeah.
Oh,
and that blonde chick in the striped shirt, that's his cousin and his wife.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Holy fuck.
And everyone makes fun of him all night.
What a fucking dumbass.
He was just crushing Bud Lights, dude.
Yeah.
I think he had like 8 cans at his table.
He was laughing, man.
Yeah, he was having fun.
Sandals was laughing.
Yep, Sandals was having a good time.
That one guy to the right.
Yeah.
It was literally 20 of the most like redneck people ever,
Yeah.
excluding Sandals, but still he
Yeah.
was kind of redneck. And 10 feet to the right, sitting alone in a booth, is this nerd with long hair and glasses.
Yeah, you know how like when you look at someone and you're like, they might be trans.
Yeah.
That's what I thought about them.
I almost said he or she, and I was just like, you.
Yeah. It.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah, I was like talking. I couldn't think of anything. I was like, "What are you doing here? What? What is he? What's that? Does he come here? He just watch TV, watch men play rugby."
Someone called it cricket, and I knew it wasn't cricket, but I wasn't about to be like, I know, dude.
Yeah,
Cricket's wild.
they're just doing their thing of wordplay.
I think cricket is essentially like softball with a paddle instead of a bat.
Yeah,
People get into it. I think it's big in like India and Australia.
yeah, we got a lot of Indians in Dallas, Texas. They play it.
Really?
Yeah, we'll see them in the fields.
You see the boys
Yeah,
out there doing the softball pitch. Softball pitching is hard.
yeah. I don't know how them girls do it.
I'm gonna kill my shoulder
Yeah,
like quick.
it just seems so weird. I don't know why that started like that.
So when you tell girls to create a sport, you're gonna come out with some weird stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how that started.
Yeah, and they don't throw like that. Like if it goes to shortstop and they throw to first, they don't fucking underhand it to the first baseman.
Yeah,
They overhand it.
the pitcher is cursed to do weird things.
Yeah.
What was the softball team like at your high school?
I was all boys high school.
Oh,
I was thinking, I was like, what is softball? I was like, no, all
Yeah.
boys.
yeah. At my high school, it was a bunch of beefy lesbians.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the OU pitcher
No.
for softball? She is big.
Yeah.
She pitches fast.
Yeah. They're brutes.
Yeah. A real battle axe of a woman. I was at the bar and I went to my friend. I was like, I'm in love.
Yeah, they're dykings for sure. They're a bunch of dykings.
Some of them are real nice, but also like, they look pretty, but personality wise, they're probably like, get in the bedroom.
Ugh. Yeah, I knew one softball girl in high school. She was cute, and she was like cool to hang out with too.
That's cool.
In fact, they did like a foreign language week, where if you were taking a foreign language, they would just like threw you in the gym, and you like ate like food from other places, and there was like a salsa dance competition, and me and her won it.
Hell yeah.
It was awesome. Because here's what happened. They were playing Spanish music, and Drake was featured on the song and did a verse in English. I was like, dude, I was born for this. I was like, the Sixth God is on this song.
Oh my gosh.
Let me show you whether my
Maybe
hips
you
tell
don't
the
even
truth
know.
or not, dude. My hips do not lie.
You did like a foreign food thing?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's nothing crazy. You go around eating like baguettes and quesadillas. That's about it.
Okay.
It's like, check out these chips and salsa. They hail from Mexico. It's like, duh. Knew that from Ted's. I didn't need the Spanish teacher to
hails
explain
from
it to me.
10 minutes away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right across the border.
I had a friend. I don't know if I brought this up on the podcast. but in high school, I had a friend. He did this thing called Waco Poverty Immersion, and they would ship like 50 kids from Jesuit on a bus ride to Waco, Texas, which is known for its homeless people. And it was like homeless training. They would make them be homeless for a weekend. This private school kids, which is the funniest shit ever.
That's hilarious.
They show up in ties and they leave in like disgusting clothes. And so they line these 50 kids up and they make them take from a hat and they draw a number, and the number correlates with how much money you get for the weekend. What? And so my friend pulls his number from the hat or whatever they do, and he gets $0. And he's like, what the fuck? Is this a joke? I get $0. And they're like, yeah. And he's like, what do I do? And they're like, well, you have to beg now for money. And he's like, well, fuck that. This guy's he's doing it for service hours. And he's already like, he's got an attitude. And he's like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
And so they go into a Goodwill and they have to buy their outfits for the weekend. And he's going around begging people for like, I need $1. So he gets together like $10 from everybody. And he buys these shoes that don't fit him. They're like slippers and his heels are sticking out. And he also buys pants that are up to like halfway on his calf. And he buys like a sweatshirt with no shirt underneath. And they're walking around all day. And then they go and they're like, all right, based on your number, this is your sleeping supplies. People are getting sleeping bags. They're getting little like tarps they can sleep on. He also gets nothing.
What?
And so he's sleeping on a fucking bench. And then one of his friends is like, hey, my sleeping bag's kind of big. You want to sleep in it with me? And he gets in there. It's not a big sleeping bag. There's just two guys together. And he was like, fuck this, dude. And the only silver lining for him was at the end. They're like, we're going to reverse the script on the food for the end of the week. And so he got the American diet. And then the guy who got the most money got, I think it was like African diet. It was just like a plate of mush.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's very fun. Yeah. That's a fun thing. You should make that a reality show.
I wish I did that because it's so funny seeing people like go from Mercedes-Benz to nothing.
It is fun. They just had him like in a backyard.
Yeah.
That's funny. So just like a guy like in his house being like, look at these losers.
Can I pee?
It's like freezing outside. You're like sitting there with a cup of coffee.
It's like when Butters crosses the border. They don't think he's mad. Can we give him a leaf blower?
That's so funny. Dude, have you ever heard the Jesuit oath?
Yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Declare open or secret war against every other religion.
I didn't know about that. Yeah. We didn't learn about that.
It's intense. Are
you sure? What'd you find that?
I'll pull it up, dude.
I thought it was freedom and brotherhood, service and whatever.
Listen to this. I now, in the presence of the Almighty God, the Blessed Virgin Mary, the Blessed Michael the Archangel, the Blessed Saint John the Baptist, and my ghostly father, the Superior General in the Society of Jesus, founded by Saint Ignatius Loyola. Ignatius, whatever, it's fake religion. Do by the womb of the Virgin swear that His Holiness the Pope is Christ's vice regent and is the true and only head of the Catholic or Universal Church. I do now renounce and disown any allegiance is due to any heretical king, prince, or state named Protestant or liberal, or obedience to any of their laws or magistrates or officers. I do further declare the doctrine of the Church of England and Scotland and of Calvinists, Huguenots, and the other of the name of Protestant or liberal to be damnable, and themselves to be damned, who will not forsake the name. I do further promise and declare, notwithstanding I am dispensed with, to assume my religion heretical for the propagation of Mother Church's interests, to keep secret and private all her agents' counsels from time to time as they interest me, and not divulge directly or indirectly by word, writing, or circumstances whatever. I do furthermore promise and declare that I will, when opportunity presents, make and wage relentless war, secretly or openly, against all heretics, Protestants, and liberals, as I am directed to. And it goes on from there.
A lot of Protestant and liberal talk. They don't like the Protestant or liberals.
No.
10 years ago, we would have hated each other.
You're at secret war with me, dude.
Yeah. Fuck you. We hate Mormons. I don't know why Mormons wasn't brought up.
They probably just throw them in there with liberals.
Yeah.
Mormons are whacked out, dude.
Yeah. I don't like that.
They think Adam and Eve came from space. They do. And they think that, like, in heaven, they get their own planet.
That's kind of cool. I mean,
It's a fun idea. It's just, like, clearly the thoughts of a drug addict.
Yeah. Some guy that ran in with the natives.
Yeah, it's just this guy who, like, went into a cave, and he's like, God told me all this stuff. We're all getting planets.
Yeah.
Have you seen those videos where the guy goes to, like, BYU and interviews students?
Yeah.
And there's like he's like $5 million or a dinner with Joseph Smith.
Yeah, it's all dinner with Joseph Smith.
Yeah, they're like, oh,
yeah.
Gosh, probably dinner with Joseph Smith.
Yeah, $5 million, you drink a cup of coffee. Or like $5 million, but you have to drink a cup of coffee.
They should make it fun. Like, would you meet Joseph Smith at a Starbucks? Just really trick them out. They'd be like, he would never. Joseph Smith would never.
Yeah. There's some hot gals out there. Like, one guy would go up to the girls there and he'd be like, what does a guy got to do to get with you? Because you're hot.
Yeah.
She'd be like, well, you got to be Mormon. So you got to go into missionary school and learn how to be a Mormon. And it'll take about 6 months, and then might give you a chance.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I knew a Mormon girl. I worked with her at the YMCA.
How was she?
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, very weird.
They're all weird.
She was prepping to go to BYU.
Ugh.
Out in fake God's country.
Us Catholics wouldn't agree with that.
It's a bunch of nonsense, dude. They think that Jesus and the devil were brothers. And they both had a plan for how to save humanity. And God liked Jesus' plan better. So then the devil was like, and he left.
Like every other family in America.
Yeah.
You're going to go to liberal arts school.
Come be gay in California.
Golly, man. Dude, Catholic church. Have you been to a Catholic church?
No.
It's weird.
Yeah.
At first glance, it's the weirdest shit ever.
It's you take a deeper glance, it gets weirder.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just read you some shit you didn't know.
Yeah, man.
It's real weird.
Yeah, looking back in my childhood, like my first confession, the idea of these kids lining up to go talk to a priest alone in a room is the most insane thing ever.
Especially
and our parents being like, you have to go do that.
Yeah, especially given the record with kids.
Yeah.
It's not a sparkling one.
And like priests coming up to me in the church and being like, we have more, it's in the back room. And me following him and going back there. Yeah.
It's very creepy. I think there's a reason that so many horror movies deal with like Catholic stuff.
Yeah. It's a lot of exorcist stuff.
Very spooky stuff.
They got a history of that.
Yeah.
Exercising.
It's a funny way to say kicking a demon out of a body.
Oh, we're just exercising.
Just make a demon do P90X until they're too tired. You're like, get out.
Funny if there's like a clip of a priest going to the gym being like, be gone, be gone.
Making like Baphomet do like CrossFit until they're too tired.
Dude, if a priest walked into the gym at OU, he would never leave.
No.
The hose in there? Yeah. Holy cow.
It's ridiculous.
Golly.
I don't like gyms. So like, yeah, there's way too much. First of all, I forget who has the bit, but it's just like there's a bunch of mirrors.
Yeah.
And people are just looking at themselves like dressed as skimpy as possible, lifting weights. Like, I'm so hot.
Yeah.
I'm so hot.
Yeah.
Sucks, dude.
Yeah. I usually try to wear like something baggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at least a long sleeve or like a hoodie.
Yeah. Working out in a hoodie is nice.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about people.
Get a good sweat going.
Yeah. And then you can take it off at home and see. Yeah. It's usually gone by then.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Or it soaks it all up. Becomes stinky.
Your pump, like you get a pump.
Yeah. Pump's good.
Yeah.
Gotta have the pump, dude. Hit those curls.
I'm gonna be doing push-ups before Thursday, before my date.
Any big plans for the date?
I haven't really thought of anything there. I'm gonna get her flowers.
Wow.
Is that a bad idea?
No, girls like it. I think they're dumb for liking it, but
Yeah, I usually do that for first dates.
Let them have it.
Meet her at the door. I'm gonna surprise her. I told her to dress casual, but I haven't thought of anything yet. But I want it to be casual.
You're like, we're going to JJ's.
All right.
We're taking to my favorite bar.
I think we're at like a 105.
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah.
So, all right, you got Lively coming up.
Yeah, Lively March 10th, 6:30. Get your tickets. It's at Lively Brewworks in Oklahoma City. Come out. We got Caleb on it. Some other people. It's gonna be a good one. I think Curtis is on there.
Brett, I think.
Brett.
JJ Wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of good time to be done there.
Apparently, it's an R-rated show.
Yeah, I was kind of thrown back by that. He was like R-rated. I'm like, my shit's not that bad.
Your older bits were worse.
Yeah, my newer stuff's a lot more clean.
Yeah, you call a 7-year-old a bitch in one of your jokes. That's pretty R-rated.
That's pretty funny.
I know everyone is on the edge of their seat for this, but I might have that show on March 24th.
He's edging for Tyler's plan.
Yeah, that'll be $5. So I'll keep you posted on the 24th is coming up. So I'm hoping he gives me confirmation soon. But
Okay.
if not, nothing on the horizon.
Mm.
Just keep chipping away at the open mics.
Just keep writing, bro, as JJ Wood would say.
Yeah.
Just keep writing. Can we say that on here?
You did. Apparently, he does like to tell you that.
JJ, don't tell us that, man. It's so fucking annoying, dude. Don't tell us to keep writing. If you ever even get a chance.
Oh my god.
Dude, come on, man. You're talking to the second place winner. Dude, keep batting, bro.
Othello's has created a monster, dude.
JJ, you haven't seen me bomb at JJ Wood. JJ's alley. No, come out to the mics for, man. I only see you at Bricktown. You should come out to the other ones. I want to see you at The Secret.
Man, oh man.
Yeah.
What a fiery ending. Okay. All right. That's a wrap. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye.